Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. Okay, for this one, we're going to go look at it. We've never done something like this on the show before, but I thought this was really cool. So we brought Tony in, and Tony is a specialist on this. So tell me about this property.
Jay, what we have here is a residential treatment center that's licensed for 17 beds. We've got a really unique opportunity here where it's a fully furnished property. Everything that you need to open your business here is ready to go. It's like one of the only turnkey things like this I've ever come across.
Okay, so this originally was a single family residence, a luxury residence that's kind of transformed over the years, correct?
That is correct. It was originally built by an orthodontist for his family, and they lived there for many years, and then they sold the property to an investor who turned it into a bed and breakfast, which ran through the 2002 Winter Olympics here in Salt Lake. And then after that, my client picked it up about 17 years ago and turned it into the residential treatment center. Since then, it's been an amazing place for transforming lives, getting families back together through.
Yeah, just helping them out, basically, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And one of the nice things on the flip side of this is now a residence is now turned into a business. And so this is all recognized as the city now as a business, right?
That is correct, yeah. All the licenses are in place with the city, with the Department of Health. It's got a Joint Commission accreditation, which is the highest level of accreditation that a residential treatment center can obtain.
And this type of property is really ideal because it's quite large, and it's got, how many bedrooms and bathrooms are we talking about?
We've got 16 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms in here, as well as multiple office space for all of the staff.
Yeah, and so it's already been put together, and this is kind of rare though, because we'll run across these big properties, not know what to do, but this one's already gone through all the process of everything, right?
That's correct, Jay. Everything's all been done. This is about as turnkey as you could possibly find.
Yeah, very unique. Okay, so as we're looking at, tell me about some of these rooms. What are we looking at here?
Right here was the intake room, where when the guests would first come in, that's where they would be admitted. This was the R&R room for the guests, where they could come, watch TV, play some foosball, relax, just get to know one another and have some downtime.
Mm-hmm. And so as we're looking through these different areas, this would probably be where the staff is, right?
Correct, Jay. This is where all the staff was, the clinical director. You also had the monitors in there with the daily census and all of the necessary things. And then as we go upstairs, we had an additional 7 bedrooms up here with office space as well.
Yeah, and so the property is all ready to go, but there's probably a lot of other things you need to do with this, right?
That is correct. There's some paperwork process that's going to have to be done with the licensing, and you would need to put together the right staff with clinical directors, and I'd be happy to point someone in the right direction to get all of that taken care of.
Because you got a lot of history with these. You've been doing this for quite a while, right?
17 years I've been assisting treatment centers and buying and selling them and putting them together. So yes.
Yeah, and so you don't normally come across. I've sold quite a few of these, actually, believe it or not. You know, usually I get involved in a big property. Some company comes in and wants to do this angle, and so they'll buy them. But I've never seen one where it's already put together, where somebody just come buy it and just start running business.
That's correct. In the 17 years that I've been doing these, this is the first one I've come across that's absolutely as close to turnkey as this is.
Yeah.
Very unique opportunity here.
Yeah, and it's one of the nicest neighborhoods around, which is really nice. And it's right on that amazing street. And you've got a lot of parking as well, right?
That is correct. We've got 11 dedicated parking spaces and a 6-car garage.
Yeah, and that's ideal. And you're right on that main street, right in a beautiful neighborhood. And so one of the nice things also about it, it's got some really nice grounds around, right? Places to walk around.
Yes, there's 1 acre of land where we have meandering streams. There's a koi pond back there. There's a place that was set up for sweat lodge. There's a fire pit area. You've got a basketball standard set up. So plenty of space for outdoor enjoyment as well as doing some deep inner work and meditation.
Yeah, which is really, and this is a unique one for, because the show, we're usually showing off a lot of single family residences on the show, but this is unique when you take a big single family residence and you can actually turn it into a commercial property. That creates a lot of value because now you're getting into business. And when you're taking residence and turning it into business, now it becomes really valuable. Take a look at that beautiful backyard. Very, very nice.
Right. It doesn't get much better than that, Jay.
Yeah. And so tell me a little bit about the backyard. What do we got here?
So that's coming off of the main group area. This is walking around the back side of the yard to there on the left side is where the sweat lodge was. There's a fire pit back there and the altar space. Right in the middle there was the stream that was running through. There's a bridge where the koi pond is running through right there. There's amazing koi in there. They're very large and healthy.
Yeah, very nice and very tranquil, which is nice. And
Yes.
right up there by the mountains, you're right up at the side, so I could totally see how somebody would really enjoy this property. So Tony, if somebody wanted some more information, they wanted to get involved and they didn't know exactly what to do, how would they reach out to you?
They can call me at 801-598-8069, and I'd be happy to give them any information that I can and point you in the right direction.
Yeah, and there you go. It's unique. You find these big single-family residences, you turn it into a business, and then, boy, there you go.
Look at that view.
Gotta love that, right?
That's what you pay for, Jay.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Forever Homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you Forever Homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
This week we have an incredible property for you guys in an incredible location. This is located up in the Ledges.
Yeah, look at this, real modern style. So tell me a little bit about the Ledges. Of course, I know that area real well, but if somebody doesn't know where that is, tell me where it is in St. George.
So the Ledges is really known for having incredible views of Snow Canyon State Park and being on the golf course and being close to town, but not in the middle of everything. And this is just kind of on the north side of town, close to whatever you need it to be.
Yeah, and so one of the nice things is that golf course there on the back nine, they have this amazing hole where you go to and you look out over all this beautiful canyon. It's one of the best holes I've ever seen in my whole life.
Exactly. And this home really capitalized on it. You can see those huge floor-to-ceiling windows that the owner really capitalized on taking advantage of the views. And this home is like brand new. It was only completed a few months ago. And this is the only, over-the-top custom home in the subdivision. These guys kind of had some privileges of being able to have a little bit more freedom than the other homes in there. And if you want to call me, I'll explain a little bit better. But this home is the most upgraded, most unique, perfect home in the Ledges. It is awesome.
Yeah, you can tell. I love their little light fixtures they have in there. It's a really cool style with that brick and the white cabinets. It's a very classy, clean look.
Oh yeah, nothing else like this in the area. This was very, very different, very upgraded. You see the nice farmhouse sink, the extremely thick cut exotic granite, the commercial fridge there. I mean, this has it all, and the extremely tall ceilings, as you can see.
Yeah, really nice. And of course, there's huge, massive windows because you want to be able to take advantage of that beautiful golf course they have out there.
Right, of course.
Yeah, and so it looks like, so how many bedrooms and baths are we talking about here?
So this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And this is one of the coolest things about the home is the master suite and the master bathroom. So you've got the country soaker tub right there with the views. You have a huge shower with custom bench and seating in there, and then also a steam shower.
Wow, look at that shower. That is really cool.
Yep, and this is only one of them, and this is number 2 right here.
Really?
So they did a steam shower and a separate one as well. So this thing is over the top, really cool, and a huge master closet.
Yeah, it looks like they really decked this out and really kind of went outside the box, which is so nice. Yeah, and really cool colors and styles, the design and the way they put it together. It fits really well together, but it's very unique.
Yeah, and so this is kind of a country luxury modern feel on a golf course. So you have the nice upgrades that you want, and it's different than anybody else's, but so over the top upgraded. You can see the 12-foot ceilings here, and everything about this property is just over the top incredible, and a really large oversized 2.5-car garage. And one of the all-time great features about this is the putting green with the views overlooking Snow Canyon State Park.
Yeah, that's a spectacular property. Very nice. So Chase, if somebody wanted more information, how would they reach out to you?
They can email us at aimsteam@sgremax.com or call us at 435-674-6011.
Your home is one of your most valuable assets, so for the latest in Utah's real estate trends and market conditions, be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30. So Mary, I'm talking to these buyers, and there's a lot of them still seem to think they need to come in with a big down payment to be able to buy a house.
That's very true, but you don't. That's what's really awesome, is Utah has great grants. They have zero down programs out there. They can get people in now. They don't have to wait. We want to get clients into new homes before potentially rates could go up. Also, these are good programs with great rates.
So these aren't bad loans. These are good loans.
No, they're great loans, and people can reap the benefits of getting tax write-offs now instead of waiting and saving for a down payment. Let's get them in a home now.
Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park. Let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi Jay, welcome back to Moab, and thank you for coming with me up to this area called Pat Creek Ranch. We are about 20 minutes southeast from Moab City Center, and we're about to take a look at a home that sits right on Pat Creek, sitting on about 9 acres.
Yeah, you can see it's got some nice flat land there, and then they've got some lush vegetation, which means there's got to be water, right?
Oh, absolutely, and water in the desert is definitely cherished. This home sits perched right above the creek, which is a year-round stream, and it gives you such a wonderful, tranquil feeling with the sound of the creek running through the entire home.
Yeah, water in the desert, there's nothing better than that.
I know, it's fantastic.
Just beautiful. And look at this walkway as you walk down here. They've done some beautiful landscaping.
The landscaping's fantastic, with quite a few different outdoor patio areas where you can enjoy the views and the tranquil setting from multiple directions of the home at different times of day.
And as we go inside, this is amazing.
It is stunning. I love this room. This 75-foot lap pool is fantastic. You also have your opening doors that take you out to the multiple patios off of this room, so you get a good bit of indoor and outdoor living here.
Yeah, and those beautiful beams and all the art they have in there. And now look at this. So we're going into the great room, which is just amazing.
It is fantastic. It's finished off with cork floors. Linoleum also has recycled crushed glass, concrete countertops, a lot of great custom iron work that was done specifically for this home. It really is just a fantastic setting, a fantastic room.
This would be like the perfect getaway if you wanted to get away with your family and get up to the desert. You've got the stream running out there. You've got your water inside. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this is...
Yes, we find this one to be very tranquil, very much a sanctuary. It's just a very peaceful quaint place. It's all on one level, so it's all accessible. And these big, large beams are actually Salt Lake City trestle wood, which the Great Salt Lake Historic Trestle Wood.
Wow, very cool. And lots of really good views out the windows also.
Absolutely. And this is the guest room. It doubles as an office. It has this hidden Murphy bed. So this room could be used for multiple uses.
Yeah, you can tell they're just beautiful colors in the wood they put in there. Very nice, beautiful home.
It is very nice. And this home is post and beam construction, but it also has straw bale insulation, which is quite popular in our area. It is a great way of insulating a home to give you maximum energy efficiency.
Yeah, that's great. And then just the way you want it, if you're going to be down there in Moab, you want some really good insulation, that's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. It also has a 2-car garage that comes with the home. So you have 9 acres, this beautiful 3,370 square foot home, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and then also a 2-car garage. And the master suite here faces off towards the LaSalle Mountains and has direct access out into the patio and a path that takes you down to the creek. They also focused on a lot of added storage by giving you floor-to-ceiling closets with added shelving to store as much as you need.
Yeah, look at all those wood windows. Those are so nice. Those are really expensive to install. They're really good for insulation.
Yes, and here we go down towards the creek, which is just a lovely, lovely attribute to this home.
Yeah, and so they've got a little creek a little walking path that goes down the creek.
Yeah, they do. And here's Pat Creek running for you. Even though we're at a low water year, we still have water up at the top of the mountains. So this is a great benefit for being in the desert and having the water as well.
Yeah, this is a standout property, and some of you must have really loved this one, and somebody that buys this one is going to get a real treasure.
As well as having a tied into the grid solar system as well. So lots of extras.
Lots of going on for this property. So Rachel, if somebody wanted more information, how would they reach out to you?
They should call me on my cell phone. It's 435-260-8245, or they can go to my website, moabreco.com.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Jay, here we are at 3320 Horse Thief Drive in the Heber Valley, and this is in the Wild Mare subdivision.
Talk about some big, beautiful properties. It looks like people have got a lot of real estate out there.
They do. So this property is over an acre, and as you can tell, mature landscaping, and the landscaping is exquisite.
Yeah, very, very nice. You can see all those mature trees, and it looks like there's some horse property in this area.
There is. So this area is zoned for horses. And as we go around this property really, like I mentioned, the exquisite landscaping is what makes it stand out. Absolutely.
Yeah, but as we're going inside, you can tell they've really decorated, they've really designed this property well. It's absolutely stunning.
It is. They've done a lot of upgrades to this home. As you'll notice the white wainscot coating throughout the home. It shows beautifully. And as we go through, you can't see some of the upgrades that they've done that are behind the scenes. So mechanicals, they actually have a tankless water heater. They've got newer furnaces. They really take care of this home.
Yeah, I really like that big kitchen, and then it opens up, and so somebody's in the kitchen, they can still be conversating with people that are all through the, this other level of the home, which is really nice.
Absolutely. It's a great home for entertaining. You can have your separate spaces, but still interact between the rooms. You've got the kitchen, the great room. You've got this great office right there on that level as well. The home, it shows very well.
Yeah, and you can tell those windows, they got those nice big bright windows. You can see those mature trees. Every time you're looking at out a window, you can see these beautiful trees outside. It's just really classy, really stylish.
They have, and that's another thing they upgraded. They upgraded the windows. So it's always, you come into a home and you're always wondering, well, what do I have to do with this home, or what do I need to fix? And believe me, this home is move-in ready. And it shows beautifully, and pretty much everything is done where you can just move right in.
Yeah, and the Heber Valley itself is growing significantly right now, and so properties like this are becoming very, very valuable.
Absolutely, especially when we talk about it's on an acre of property. The Heber Valley is getting smaller and smaller as people move in. I believe it's the 4th fastest growing county in the United States. And so, yeah, property is becoming more and more valuable. And this is nice because the landscaping, you really feel secluded on this acre of land because of all that mature landscaping. And then as we continue on the upstairs, there's plenty of space here. So you've got 4 bedrooms on this level, and then you have a den area as well on this upper level that's over top of that 3-car garage that we saw earlier.
Yeah, very nice. Clean, classy styles. I really like the hardwood floors they put in. There's cabinets that all been really nicely done. It's a standout property. This is something that somebody's really going to enjoy.
Absolutely, Jay. And as we go through the home, again, you'll notice that wainscoting. You also notice the hardwood flooring throughout. Again, it goes back to this home is move-in ready for someone. Absolutely.
Yeah, I really like those floors and the way they set it off with that wainscoting on there and that little bit of little like colors they put in here. Oh, looks like we're going down to the lower level here, and they've got a little kitchenette down here.
They do. Actually, that's a full kitchen. So you have a full kitchen downstairs with a nice little area that's a walkout as well. And then there's another bedroom and theater room, basically, that's all at your disposal. So it's almost like a great mother-in-law that can be used if you need that extra space for extra family members.
Yeah, very nice. There's a little home theater area. Yeah, this is perfect. You've got your living area upstairs and you've got somebody that comes back, but take a look, we're walking outside and you want to talk about a beautiful backyard. This is amazing.
This is the backyard that every neighbor is jealous of, and this is where you get family members to come here and get married. It's that awesome.
Yeah, love that pond, little waterfall going into it, all those mature trees. This is amazing. It's like you're out in the woods right in your own backyard.
It is. It's awesome. You've got a patio there. You can see the multiple levels on the decks. You've got great covered area for your barbecue. You've got a fire pit in the backyard. Then you've got shed space. They use that one building for their gardening and plants. Then they even have a whole another fenced in area where you could put a full garden in. It's beautiful.
Yeah, an acre of property, beautifully landscaped like this in the Heber Valley. This is really something special.
So Jay, here we are in Old Town Park City. As you can see, there's Main Street right there.
Yeah, talk about looking over Main Street and seeing everything that's going on. This is the spot.
It is, and we're on the sunny side of Old Town, so we get the sun all day. And literally, I don't know if you're familiar with Java Cow, which is the ice cream shop right on Main Street. It literally took me 2.5 minutes to walk from Java Cow to this home right up Shorty's stairs.
Yeah. So when you talk about location, you talk about Park City, and then you're right there, right on Main Street. It doesn't get any better than that. And on the sunny side. Yeah,
exactly. On the sunny side. And then you've got these fantastic views of all of Old Town and Park City Mountain Resort. So you can see the resorts. You're on the sunny side, 2.5 minute walk to Main Street. This place, it's phenomenal location, great part of Old Town, and it's an amazing home.
Wow, so it's got view. It even has an elevator in there.
It does. So this home's got a heated driveway, 2-car garage, and so that is truly important in Old Town because parking's always a challenge. So you could have friends over, you could walk to dinner and then walk home. So parking's no issue. You don't have the hassle of a plow or shoveling snow because you have the heated driveway. You walk into the home, you've got that elevator like we discussed. And this house is built in 2007, but it's a primary residence, so it's never been rented, but you can rent it. A future owner could definitely rent it and do probably very well. So it's meticulously well cared for. As you can see, as we go through the home, it is a beautiful home and a very well-built home and very well cared for.
Wow, so it is. So it's kind of an Old Town area, but this is a new home in Old Town.
It is. They actually tore down the home that was in this place. This was built in 2007. We have an office on the top floor, and we have 5 bedrooms. We have a dining room, kitchen, and a great room. So it's a great entertaining home, multiple levels, so you can separate the family so everyone doesn't have to be right on top of each other.
Yeah, and they're talking about maybe bringing the Olympics back to Utah. That means that Park City is going to be on fire again.
Exactly. I mean, they did a phenomenal job in 2002. I don't see why they wouldn't bring it back. As we're here in the kitchen, you can tell the quality of construction. You've got the copper island, the very high-end appliances, the granite countertops. It's a very well-built home. And yes, we are definitely looking forward to getting the Olympics again, because I'm sure it'll happen.
Well, if that happens, that means your property value is going to go through the roof again, because that's what happened with Park City. It put it on the map and it exploded, and it'll do it again. So then we're talking about property values going up, and of course you get a beautiful property in this location, and oh my gosh, and then you just sit back and wait for the Olympics.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to happen, but who knows, right? And then, so as we come down, we have the great room. We've got the wine fridge. There's 3 fireplaces in this home. You've got a hot tub on the deck. Here we are on the deck, one of 2, and these amazing views. And you can see that we've got plenty of snow for early in the season, so we're excited for this season to get going.
Yeah, and lots of bedrooms, lots of snow, great location. Yeah, I can see why this is a cool property. This is not one we see all the time. These are kind of rare, aren't they?
They are definitely rare. And to see it in, like I said before, the quality of construction and how well it's cared for, this home looks like it's maybe 2 years old. It's a beautiful home. It's a great location. You can't get enough of, there are the stairs right there, actually, that I was talking about earlier. You just walk down those stairs. There's an entrance on the side of the house and the front of the house. You literally walk down these stairs and you're at Java Cal in like 2 minutes. So location is just phenomenal.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with the location. You can never go wrong with Park City, and lots of upside come in that direction. So this is a special property. I love it.
It is, absolutely.